Hi, I'm Cameron. I'm the writer, director, and editor for this upcoming short horror film. Kushtaka is set in the 1900s. It follows a lone gold prospector named Tim who came to Alaska in hopes of finding fortune, and in the process his wife dies in an avalanche, which causes him a lot of guilt and a lot of depression. He still tries to go it on his own into the woods, isolating himself by himself, while he tries to find value in this journey that he's on. He starts to go a little stir crazy. He starts to hear things, see things, and before long he encounters the Kushtaka. The Kushtaka is a spiritual being. It possesses you. It can fool you. It can trick you. When you get lured into their trap, they either turn you into one of them or tear you to pieces. The Revenant had just come out. I loved it. I watched it 3 times. I watched the camera movements. I fell in love with the cinematography style of that film. Not only that, but I'm a huge fan of classic horror films. It, Gremlins, The Thing, Alien. So I thought to myself, what if you could combine The Ring with The Revenant and come up with something interesting? Have the same cinematography style as The Revenant, have the same beautiful scenery of Alaska, but at the same time make it a horror film. But mostly what I fell in love with was the time period, the 1900s. There's just something about that adventure, something about going out into the woods with minimal gear and trying to find your fortune, almost like gambling with nature in a way. I found this film called Frozen Time, Dawson City, and it was nothing but silent films that were preserved in Dawson City, which was one of the main gold rush towns. I watched these silent films, and that's when I got it. I needed to do this film in black and white. So I rewrote the script 5 times, 6 times, and I kept giving it to my mother and my sister and my wife and had them reread it. Not a lot of other people would read it. But when I posted an ad on Facebook for the casting call, suddenly the doors opened up. I found Paul Van Dyke, who's the most frontier person you'll ever find on Kodiak, Alaska. Robert Wagner, who had already done prior films to this, feature-length films. He offered to be the producer for this. He had a friend called Ray Ryder, who is a practical FX guru. I have to give props to my wife, Alicia. She played 2 roles for this film, the creature and also Tim's wife, Margaret. I had my friend and co-worker, Laura Thomas. She gave us access to this amazing location that had everything we needed to finish 90% of the film. Nick Dunson, survival extraordinaire. Fred Martin, who was an awesome grip and an awesome production assistant. Then Gavin Cressley, he took and shot a lot of the behind-the-scenes pictures and a lot of the videos that you're going to have as one of the featured prizes for donating. Robert Wozniak, he's creating Foley and sound effects for the film. I could not have made this film without those people's help and guidance and just go-get-em attitude. Why are we asking for money? Filming's already been done. Right now, the only thing going on is Foley and sound effects. So that's where you come in, you help us fund the prizes, you help us fund the shipping of those prizes, and you help us fund the distribution of the film. Most of the prizes are props from the film. We've got some photo books that we're gonna give for the behind the scenes package that'll come with scripts. We've got some signed posters from the cast and crew. Now, without further ado, here's the teaser trailer for our upcoming horror film, Kushtaka. Thank you.